Hi everyone, welcome back to PBW channel. So we are still in health for P2 students. So we are still in the unit 4, which is about gender behaviors, or we are referring to being male or female. And our topic for today is about appropriate behaviors and self-esteem for genders. So this is the continuation of our topic last time. But before that, let's try to read these different vocabulary words. And the first word that you can see here is get along. So when you say get along, you can see in these different pictures that they are getting along with each other. For example, if you did not see your friend for a long time, you can get along to your friend by having parties or you can go out for swimming. So that is example of get along. Next word we have give suggestions. So when you give suggestions, you give your ideas to your friends, or for example, when you are having a meeting or group work. So you give your suggestions or your ideas on a certain topic to your friend or to your family members. And the last word that you can see here is the word greet. Greet. So how do you greet your friend? For example, you will say, good morning, hi, hello. So those are examples of greetings. You need to greet your friend. So here are the appropriate behaviors and self-esteem for genders. So we have the first one. Last time we have discussed about this. So here are the appropriate behaviors for males or boys. So the first one is they need to help their family out or help your family out in your house. For example, you help your mother in cooking, help your sister in their homework, help your father in washing the car. Next, number 2 for males is they need to be good sport player. For example, they play soccer with their friends and then they lose the game. So he is proud of his teammate. So that is be a good sport player. Next, know when to say sorry and when to forgive others. For example, when you hurt your friend while you are playing, you need to say sorry. And next one is you need to hug each other. So we are now on the appropriate behaviors for females or girls or ladies. In number 1, you need to avoid being alone with the opposite gender. Or for example, when you and your friend boy, you are only the person that is inside the room. So what will you do? You need to get out of the room because you are the only girl inside that room. And then do not let any male or boy touch your body. So for example, in this picture, the boy is holding the skirt of the lady or of the girl. So you need to go far from the boys. Now in number 2, you can see here that help your parents in doing housework. So for example, in the first picture, the lady or the girl or the daughter is helping her mother in washing the clothes and then hanging it under the sunlight. In the second picture, the lady is helping her mother in washing the plates. And in the third picture, the lady is helping her mother in cooking. So number 2, you need to help your parents in doing different housework. The next number is number 3. So number 3 is be independent. So what do you mean by be independent? For example, when you have homework, if you do not need the help of your mother, your father, or your brother or sister, you can do your homework or housework alone. You can do it by yourself. Next, when you wear your socks, for example, you don't need the help of your brothers or your mother or the members of your family because you can wear your socks alone. And next one is you can take a bath by your own. So that is what do we mean by be independent. You can do it by yourself. So this time, we will move on with self-esteem according to gender. So for the males or the boys, first, be strong and protect others, not only your boyfriend, but also your friend that is a girl. Another one, for example, your father. So your father is the leader of the family. He protects each member. So that is be a leader. Next one, for males, be able to do work that requires physical strength. So for example, they carry heavy things. So boys can carry very heavy things. Next one, have courage and patience. For example, when they have a problem, they should think that they can do it. Another one is they need to help the mother or family members in carrying things. Have courage and patience. Next one is they need to protect others and do not bully their girlfriends. This time, let's go to female or girls. So these are the self-esteem according to gender, which is girls, female, or lady. The first one is for the ladies or your mother, they give birth to children or they give birth to babies. Another one is girls are the ones to organize the house. They clean the house, they fix the things in the house, they cook for the family members. And another one is ladies have polite and gentle manners. They walk slowly, they run slowly, and then they are the ones to open the door for elders or younger ones. So last time, we have answered in your book, which is in number 2, is you need to put the letters in the correct blanks. So for example, in this one is for males or boys, and the other one is for females, ladies or girls. So number or letter A, Speak politely and end sentences with cup. So this is for letter A, males. Next, letter B is do not play inappropriately with males. So this one is for female or girls. Another one, letter C, do not bully people who are weaker. So letter C is for boys or males. Now letter D, have leadership skills. So for example is your father. So your father is a male. Next, letter E, speak politely and end sentences with ka. So this one is for girls or female. And the last one is have gentle manners. So this one is also for females. And this time, I want you to open your book for pages 60 until 61. And let's go to number 3. And all you have to do is you put a check in the star next to the correct answers. So you can see in picture 1, he is helping his friend. And picture 2 is pulling the hair of his girl that is maybe his enemy. Number 1 is which picture shows the behavior of a gentleman. Gentleman is helping the friend. So the answer here is the picture number 1. Now in number 2, what is the result of the behavior? So if you help your friend, what will happen next? Being loved among friends, or no one wants to be friends with him. So the correct answer is the first one. So you copy this answer and then you will answer the next picture. This time, you answered 3.2 by your own. The picture number 1 is greeting the father and giving gift. Picture number 2 is throwing a doll to her friend. Number 1, which picture shows the behavior of a lady or a girl? Picture number 1 or picture number 2? You put one check only. Next, number 2, what is the result of the behavior? First, no one wants to play with her, or being loved by everyone in the family. Now in number 4, all you have to do is to draw a behavior that creates self-esteem according to your gender. For example, if you are a boy, you need to draw an example of boy which is creating self-esteem. I will show you an example afterwards. But if you are a girl, you need to draw here an example of a girl which creates self-esteem. So here is the sample picture. So for example is the girl helps the mother in baking or cooking. So the question is, how does this behavior make you feel? You will feel proud of yourself. So you will put here, I am proud of myself. So if you do this one in your house for girls, you can just copy this one and also the answers in different questions. Next question is, what is the behavior that self-esteem according to your gender. So the answer is help my mom cook. Help my mom cook. But if you do another thing in this picture, for example, you are helping your mother in washing the clothes or washing the dishes, you will put here, help my mom wash the dishes. Help my mom cook food. Help my mom cleaning the house. And then the last question here is, what virtue does the behavior match up with? So the sample answer is sacrifice. Sacrifice means you sacrifice your body so that you can help to your family members. So you can just copy this one. And another one for boys, the sample answer is if you help your father in washing the car. So this one is the sample picture. So how does this behavior make you feel? So I am proud of myself. Another one is help my dad washing the car. And then this one is also sacrifice. You can draw anything. If you are a boy, you draw yourself with the work that you can do. And then you copy this one. I am proud of myself. And then just remove this one, or you can just put anything that is on the picture. And then copy the word sacrifice. So this time in number 5, tick in the circle next to the answer that summarizes your knowledge about appropriate gender behaviors and self-esteem correctly. So the answer in this sample is the first one, which is when your behavior is appropriate or when your behavior is good according to your gender, which is boy or girl, then you will have self-esteem. You are being loved by the others. So you need to put one check on this number 5. So that ends for this time in Unit 4. Thank you everyone for listening, and I hope you understand about self-esteem and gender behaviors for boys and girls.